Growing up in Millbrook, I never understood why everyone was so obsessed with Mr. Harrison's dolls. They lined every shop window on Main Street, their porcelain faces painted with such detail that sometimes, if you stared long enough, you'd swear they blinked. My mother used to tell me I was lucky to be blind. Some things, she'd say, are better left unseen. I didn't understand what she meant until that summer, when the children started disappearing. It began with little Emily from next door, then Tommy from the bakery. 3 more in the weeks that followed. The police were baffled. No traces, no clues, just empty beds and tearful parents. But being blind, you develop other ways of knowing things. Your ears become your eyes and the darkness speaks to you in whispers. That's how I first heard them, the cries. Soft at first, like distant wind chimes coming from the direction of Mr. Harrison's workshop at the edge of town. Most people thought I was imagining things when I told them. Poor blind Billy, they'd say, letting his imagination run wild. But I knew what I heard. The cries were getting louder every night, and they didn't sound like wind chimes anymore. They sounded like children. One night, when the crying became unbearable, I followed the sounds. My cane tapped against the cobblestones, leading me to Mr. Harrison's workshop. The closer I got, the clearer the voices became. But there was something else too, a sound I'd never heard before. Like porcelain scraping against porcelain, I reached out to touch one of the dolls on display outside his shop. The surface was warm, breathing, and then I felt it, a heartbeat beneath the ceramic skin. That's when Mr. Harrison's voice came from behind me, sweet as honey but cold as ice. "My boy," he said, "you shouldn't be here so late." His footsteps got closer and I could smell something metallic in the air. "But since you are, would you like to see how I make my dolls so lifelike?" I realized then what my mother meant. Some things are better left unseen. But in that moment, I could see everything clearly. The truth about the missing children, about Mr. Harrison's perfect dolls, about the price of artistry. The police found them all eventually, lined up on shelves like precious collectibles. They found Mr. Harrison too, still holding his tools, still wearing that Dollmaker's grin they say never left his face. They say I'm a hero for leading them there. But sometimes late at night I still hear the crying. And sometimes I swear the dolls in the evidence room are still breathing, waiting for their maker to return. Being blind doesn't mean you can't see the darkness. Sometimes it means you're the only one who truly can.